Hey y'all, I just got home from church and rubbed my feet together a little bit. But I got a chance to watch the skits with King. And baby, King will told a cup of water, amen. Drink of water. So this gonna be interesting. One thing we see here, like we talked about last night on the live with Deontay and O'Neal. Yes, we absolutely have a category of women who are true gold diggers. It's not doesn't have anything to do with upbringing or trauma and things like that. But it goes back to what I said. I feel like most women need an alpha male. And I like the energy that King is giving, that he didn't allow his homeboy or Shayla or Lauren, he didn't allow them to pressure him into giving Delicia money. He said, no, I'm going to give you an experience, not money. And y'all, an experience is way better than money. Money, yeah, you can buy something tangible. All the money Lauren been getting, she should have 2, 3 businesses, houses paid off and everything. She must got that, what O'Neal said, that poom poom or something. Amen. But I would implore women, even this month is love month. So love month, we're going to talk about a lot about love. Go for the experience that a man can give you. Not the money, not the material things, not the clout, not the temporary satisfaction, and not even his words. Get a man who's willing to give you an experience, because the experience will lead to everything else. And let me make sure I say that in a way that everybody understands what I mean. If a man can give you an experience, take you to places you've never been, open your mind up to things that maybe you never thought about before, encourage the insecurities in you, lift you up, push you. Those are the things that money can't buy. That Chanel bag, that ain't gonna get you nowhere in life. What is that gonna do for you 20 years from now? They got some good knockoffs, y'all, some real good knockoffs with the serial number and everything in it. What is a bag? What is even a car that can be wrecked, that can be taken away, that can, motor can go out in it? None of those things when older people or people been married a long time, none of those things mean anything at the end of the day. When they get ready to separate through death or even sometimes through divorce, the thing that that couple is going to remember are the moments. Are the moments. Let that sink. My grandmother, when my grandfather got, he left first. But even after he was gone, what they talked about, what even the bad times, it was, do you remember that time when we went to this dance? Or do you remember that time when we had the kids and we stayed on Mr. Hall place? Do you remember that time? The experience is what make relationships beautiful. The things you can remember. I would even say that it ain't about, well, sometimes you can remember the sex moments too. But even with the physical stuff, amen, not all the time. There are sometimes, that you do remember for the rest of your life. Amen. But for the bulk of it, there may be highlights, peaks, like they say, peaks and valleys, that you may remember. Not the valley, but sometimes it's in the valley too. But anyway, let me get back on focus here. But the things we remember, my point is, are the experiences. Did that woman give you an experience? Was it that walk in the park? Was it that date that had nothing to do with money? Where y'all went, I had to go back to the skit with Angelina now. Angelina will never forget that peanut butter sandwich experience. She'll never forget that. Because it was outside of the box. It was something different. It was something that spoke to her. It involved conversation, no cell phones, just two people engaged with each other, getting to know each other. That's what it's about. And I can't wait to see this date. Even the day between Wayne and Honeypot, as beautiful as it was in some perspectives, it was, the root of it was money. I never want a man to lead with his money. And ladies, when you think about it, you don't want to either. Wayne, even though that was a romantic date, it was led with money. Because you had to have money to put off a production like that. Even the dress, the clothes, the outside shower, the ambiance of it all, the personal chef. You had to have money to pull that off. I implore you to go for the man or to seek the man that gives you the experience. What can he do differently or give you differently than what everybody else has given you in the past? It's not all about that $200-300 dinner. At the end of the day, most women, I would say, deep down inside, they want that connection. I'm really looking to see what Mr. King is going to do, because he's giving King energy. Amen, amen again. He's giving King energy. He's giving alpha male energy. And the fact he said, you can give her $10,000. And little mama over here, I ain't trying to hear what you saying. This is how King go take you out on a date. I want to give you an experience. Ladies, I promise you, no matter how much money that man can give you, no matter how much he can run you through there, amen, seek the man who can give you an experience. Because an experience is something that you can hold on to for the rest of your life. It may not even work out with that man. It may not even go anywhere with that man. But you will always remember an experience. Seek the experience, not the material things. That's all Auntie got to say. This is Love Month, February the 1st. Let's get it popping. Love y'all and love one another.